Okay, so my intention for today, we are on week 3 of painting this, and when I say week 3, what I'm really talking about is I've been painting on this for a total duration of 3 weeks, but level of effort has only been about 6 hours. So so what I do, my approach is I layer upon layer, and it's getting to that point right now where I get to go and start adding a lot of details. And so it kind of looks like there's a little bit of details, but these are right now all the kind of the shadow leaves that kind of happen in the background, the shadow areas, and then I'm going to build forward. So with my landscapes, I start in the background and then I build forward as though I'm backing out of the forest, so to speak. And that way it just gets more detail, it's less work, because if I were to put in all the detail up front here, then I gotta go and go, oh, let's just fix this little scene back in here, and it's just better use of your time and your energy if you can mentally shift to where you're backing out of the scene to start and then go back into the scene and build it back up. So it's kind of a different way of thinking. So yeah, I'm gonna work us on the details today. I don't anticipate fully completing today, because here's the thing about paintings. I can look at this for a couple days and find things that I want to resolve or make better or push further. And so those are things that I'm going to wait to declare I'm finished. So alright, what I'm thinking is, what colors do I need in addition to what I have? And I think I'm going to make a lighter blue to kind of go in here. Right now this is very purple. I'm going to start building these trees forward. Alright, so we need to darken up some of these branches, add in a little bit darker branches. I need to add in some of the lights that are coming onto these trees. Definitely need a lot more branches, but I'm gonna leave all these nice little shadow branches in here and build some new ones on top of them. Alright, enough talking. I'm getting out some Neo McGilp, and this is for glazing. And so when I start building up layer upon layer, I like to use a glazing medium so that the previous layers kind of come shining through as well, and plus it just kind of gives it a nice sheen that I like, and it makes the paint move well, and it helps it dry a little bit faster. So it's an all-around great medium. It's the Neo McGilp by Gamblin. Love this stuff. Okay, and I just put a little dollop of it over here. Alright, I'm gonna make a big pile. I'm using cobalt blue, which is a warmer blue. And the palette that I have is like my standard palette that I use up here. These colors are just extra from another project I was working on. So look at that in comparison. That's a nice light shade blue. And what I want to do is kind of nudge in some other colors, so it kind of gives a bit of a color variance. Alright, so I got my lighter. And I'm going to make a dark for the tree limbs. So I'm going to use some ultramarine blue. I'm just going to put it in this pile over here. Some sap green and alizarin crimson. That makes a really nice dark, rich, almost black color. But when you look at it on a little panel like this, You can mess with the, see what color it is. See how it leans towards the purple? So that kind of gives it a little bit different color variation than if I were just go straight up black. So what I'm doing now is making more of a warmer dark. I just added some cadmium orange to it. So cadmium orange, alizarin crimson, and ultramarine blue. And that's going to become the sunshine shade. Say that 10 times fast. Sunshine shade that goes on the other side of the dark tree. Very subtle difference, but it makes a big difference in the painting. Okay,